What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Man, back with another video, and today we're going over the state of the game from last Thursday. It's going to be a lot of nerfs coming. Well, not really a lot of nerfs, but it's just going to be mainly nerfs to not Striker, but Nomad and Predator's Mark. They're saying that they're going to take a look at Striker, and if that becomes a meta, they're going to make sure they probably nerf it. So anyway, let's get into the state of the game. So we have two new legendary missions, Madison Field Hospital and General Assembly, coming next week on top of this new shield system, which the shield system will carry on into Division 2 if you play Division 1. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. All that will be revealed probably next week when this patch comes out, which is during E3. So stay tuned for that. That should be pretty good and entertaining. Next, we have reactivation caches. So if you're coming back to the game, have you ever felt like, oh, I'm so far behind, I can't catch up, and you want to just hop to World Tier 5 so you can play with your friends? So this is pretty much what reactivation caches are. When they come out, you're gonna have 4 non-classified 4 pieces of Striker, D3, and Firecrest at 256 gear score, while also having 6 pieces of high-end gear, 5 weapon attachments and mods, 5 weapons, 1 pistol, 1 SMG, 1 AR, 1 shotgun, and 1 LMG. Then on top of that, you get 3 cipher keys, 2,000 Phoenix credits, and 500 V-Tech. That is a lot. Honestly, I deleted majority of my gear sets on Xbox because I haven't played on Xbox in a while, so I will actually probably make a couple build videos based off of what I get out of those caches and just making it work. Because I think the only thing I have on Xbox is probably my 6-piece Striker, and as you guys know, I really don't run mainstream builds like that, so it'll be pretty interesting to try to see what I can put together for a build, take it into PvP, and if it does good, I'll show you guys the build and the layout. Now, so we got some changes to the classified gear 6 pieces. So for Predator's Mark, it is now hitting 10 shots without switching targets now applies the Predator's Mark, which makes the target bleed for 50% of the damage already done by those bullets. The damage over time to that target is increased by 15% for every 3,000 stamina and can critically hit the target. When at 9,000 stamina, the damage over time bonus is increased by an additional 120%. The Predator Mark ignores the status effect immunity of NPCs. So this means the immune box will now be effective against Predator Mark. So it would be a hard counter to Predator's Mark. And then we have the Nomad. Pretty much everything is the same except for the very last 6 piece. You will not be able to have the 6-piece Nomad if you're in a group. It just won't activate. It only activates now if you're running solo. So now this is mainly a solo build, so you won't run into groups full of nomads and they won't die. So I haven't really run into that problem, honestly. It's more so running into strikers with shotguns. That's what most people run, but it is what it is. Then for Tactician, they improved where the stacks will no longer reset when using the elevators and will now correctly be lost upon activation of recovery link. So if you didn't know, if you have stacks and you pop recovery link, it's supposed to take away those stacks. That's how that actually is supposed to work. Then we have Reclaimer 6-piece Reclaimer support stations will now self-destruct when a set is unequipped. It was this glitch where it didn't do that. I'm not going to go in depth into it, but it's still out now and that will be fixed next week. Then just a couple of small gameplay fixes. You got the Opera House landmark will now correctly spawn NPCs. Support station with the highest health per tick will take priority now. Fix the issue that will cause items to temporarily disappear from the inventory after having shared. Dark Zone contamination event will no longer remain active once the event has ended. Reduction to the auto snap on aim via cooldown after the first use. So this is for the Cronus Max players with Striker, so you should have a much easier time dealing with Striker because it's going to be a cooldown. And I'm pretty sure they're nerfing like the aim assist type thing. So when you run into a Striker, it shouldn't be as bad as it used to be in terms of people aiming for headshots and just gunning for headshots. Then they also fixed the issue where item mods can be unequipped without when changing loadouts under certain conditions. So I'm pretty sure this goes back to the glitch where you can stack your firearms, you can stack your health up to a certain amount, and they're just killing that as it is right now. But that is, I'm pretty sure, all that's going to be in the update 1.8.2. I'm pretty excited about it. Maybe we'll get a couple new people that'll join the game because these reactivation caches, I feel like that's a really good idea, especially to kick off Division 2. Bring more people into the game so they can get engrossed in the community, if that's even the right word I'm looking for, but so they can be in the community, so then when Division 2 drops, which is supposed to be a better game, when that drops, that would be perfect. We already have like a set base, because even though we lost a lot of people, we still have a good base of people that's actually playing the game. So as long as all this stuff comes out balanced, which should be great. Like I said, reactivation caches, you get 6 pieces of high-end gear, 5 weapon attachments and mods, and then you get 5 weapons. So that's really interesting. I feel like the 5 weapons would be still good for even the players that already plays the game and stuff like that, because like you never know what roles you can get. You can mess around and get a gobble or something. So it's free. You can get 500 D-Tech and 2,000 fitness credits. I mean, the cipher keys are cool too, but the main thing is 500 D-Tech. That's pretty dope. I mean, it would have been better like last patch when it was hard to get D-Tech, but still pretty good, still free. But anyway, it's your boy Jay, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you love watching my videos, please like, comment, subscribe. That keeps the channel running. I appreciate all of y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Peace out.